Hey, what's up, YouTube? Hey, this is going to be a video that it's going to come to a shock to a lot of you. But I'm going to tell you the top 5 reasons why you should not choose Schneider. Now, these are in the order of all the reasons why everybody hates on Schneider across YouTube and social media. The most that I've seen. I'm granted there's more things out there, and I've always said everybody's personal experience determines their opinion about that situation. But number 5 reason why you should not choose Schneider is if you think not being able to use PC is a bad thing. PC, if you don't know, is called personal conveyance. What that means is some companies will allow you in your off time to use PC, personal conveyance, to maybe drive your truck to Walmart or a little store just so you get some errands done locally. Not like an infinite number of miles, but that's a way you can move the vehicle without messing with your DOT log. Schneider does not allow company drivers to do that. So if PC is a big thing for you, you won't want to come to Schneider. Number 4. If you're someone who's against using safety gear, high-vis vests, oil and slip-resistant shoes at all times while you're on duty, then you don't want to come to Schneider. Especially when you're on Schneider property. You are required to wear the safety shoes and the high-visibility safety vest at all times on Schneider property. If that's something you can't comply with, you don't want to come to Schneider. Number 3. If you want to do things your way and not the Schneider way, then don't come to Schneider. Schneider's all about safety. 100%, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Safety is number 1. Safety first, safety always. That's their motto. And I've said before, Schneider is a company that actually does that. They believe that. Safety first and always. If that's not you, then don't come to Schneider. Number 2. If you're not safety minded, if you don't have a safety mindset, if safety isn't your number 1 concern, you got to remember you're operating an 80,000 pound missile. You can kill somebody in the blink of an eye. Always scan far and wide and be safety oriented. You always got to keep aware of your surroundings. You got to look around. You got to control your speeds. Even when you got that 44,000 load in your trailer, you're going downhill. You got to control your speed. You can't be going 65 mile an hour down a 6% grade when you're 79,000 pounds. You just cannot do that because your brakes will give out. Your jake's not going to be able to stop you. And if you put too much jake on or engine brake on and not supply your foot brake, you're going to run a jackknife because that load is pushing you. Engine brake is what it is. It's an engine brake. And if your engine is braking super, super hard, but your trailer is not applying brakes, that momentum of the trailer is going to push you and eventually just jackknife you around. So you gotta control the vehicle. Keep safety on the brain. You have to. I've always said, I'm number 1. So number 1, first thing, I don't want to hurt myself. So by that mentality, everybody around me is already as safe as I can make them. So I don't want to hurt myself, much less anybody else, and I definitely don't want to kill anybody. The number 1 reason why people hate on Schneider is because you are not allowed to use any electronic devices while you are driving. Yes, that means your phone. Some people are like, hey, I got a family, I got kids, I got to take a phone call in just a moment. Hands-free is not distraction-free. If you see a call coming through on your caller ID, just pull over as soon as you safely can in a legal spot. Not on the side of the road, not on the exit ramp, at a truck stop, at a rest area, at a safe and legal stop. Make that phone call. That extra 5 minutes isn't going to change what's going on at that point in time because you're God knows where in the country versus where you live. That 5 minutes it's going to take to pull over somewhere is not going to change the outcome or the results of that phone call. Now, I hope y'all could tell that I'm just being a smartass in this video. These are like the top 5 reasons I hear why people hate on Schneider. So if any of these things apply to you, don't choose Schneider. Stay the hell away. They don't want you anyway. Besides, you're going to waste their time, your time, and possibly injure somebody out there on the road. even yourself. Anyhow, this is kind of a spoof video, but hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day.